me. But that bitches when I fuck me. Get money, get money. Get money, I get money. If you hungry, you with dummy.
No way home, nigga.
No way home.
No way Gigi's coming home. Gigi be out from 12 to 12, son. Yo, Gigi don't sleep though. Nah, he don't be
point
sleep,
that he
bro.
made though.
Yeah,
as
that's
far
right.
as like not feeling like until you can really control yourself. And honestly, I take that aspect on as like when people be like, you know, I always wonder like why niggas like going to jail. You know why I never go to jail? You know why I feel the most disciplined, like the most disappointed if I went to jail? Because niggas tell you when to shit, niggas tell you when to eat.
Freedom.
Niggas, freedom is the most important. And like you said, you look at money, I feel you, bro.
Money doesn't matter, bro.
But
there are a lot of millionaires that's not free.
That are not free.
Yeah.
But I look at money as financial freedom.
No, financial freedom is like, that's the thing. It's like with anything. So it's like somebody that decided, let's just say, to live like in one of third world countries, but enjoy that shit. Just like living by the beach. Exactly. They don't have a lot of bread. Exactly. You know what I mean? But they're free.
They're free. That's what I mean.
You know what I mean? They're free financially too, though. Yeah. Because financial freedom only has to do with what you want and you can afford.
Yeah.
That's all financial freedom.
Well, that's how I want.
You know what I mean? So what you want to afford is that's all that's based on. Yeah. Like your financial freedom is based on your needs.
It's different than everybody else.
What you want to get and you can't get with the money you currently have.
Facts. Okay.
You know
that's what I want.
Yeah.
And it's not me being rich. It's more of the financial freedom of me being able to just spend time.
To be able to do it.
And spend time.
But you just want to be able to get whatever the fuck you want.
Exactly. I don't feel like I have working a regular job.
You don't have to like think about it like, shit, is this going to affect my fucking, can I pay the fucking bill?
Well, I have PTO.
I can't, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to think about nothing. I want to just walk around Earth, yo, and just do whatever the fuck I want.
So is that what led you into like entrepreneurship?
Yeah, because that's the goal to it. You know what I mean? The same way like you're using the financial freedom shit, that's the goal, is to be able, because I'm into all these shits right now just to be able to get them to a point where they could either run themselves or I could hire somebody that could run them for me. So I don't have to do it.
Can you tell the audience like what specifically, like what your endeavors are, just so they could know, like,
you know, like,
so Baseline Productions, you tell your business.
All right, so we have Baseline Productions. It's like it's a studio.
It's a studio. Okay.
Yeah, so
if you want to sign up, you know, hit them up.
Recording studio, you can record whatever type
young
of
engineers,
whatever genre. Genre. If you're young engineers,
all the endeavors.
You know what I mean? Hit me up. Let me know.
Is it also for filming, or is it only just music wise right now?
Right now it's for music wise.
We do have a lot of young niggas that watch this that are producers, rappers.
Okay.
For them to know this is good.
Engineers.
When I was young and I was 16, I didn't know many people I can go to for studios.
Studio time. Yeah.
It's good. It's good when you have someone. Someone that like comes from where you've come from.
Come from the bottom and then work their way up, and you can see.
And on top of that, like this is it's more you're more comfortable.
Hell
with people like that.
Hell yeah. Because I remember working with in studios with engineers, white engineers, and they're like this, like, "Are you done? Are you done?" They don't understand.
It's not really.
You know what I'm saying?
To you
and they're not looking out at all, neither.
Yeah, like yo, does it sound good? Like don't check on it.
Like if I have people over there, I just be chilling. I be relaxed, chilling with them, fucking with them, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is the owner doing that shit. Like,
so you got a recording studio. What else? What else you endeavored in?
I got a clothing line.
That's what's up. What's it called?
First Sons Empire, FSC.
Okay, word, that's fire.
First Sons Empire.
We're gonna have to get some of that.
Yeah, I'm wearing a shirt from it too.
Let me see.
You can't really see it really, but
oh hell yeah, that shit's fire, nigga. Yeah, we're gonna have to
logos on the side.
We're gonna have to start fucking
with First Sons Empire.
First Sons Empire.
I remember you broke that down to me too.
Yeah, so that had to do with like I looked at it because I'm the first child. You know what I mean? I'm the first child. I'm the first grandchild.
Yep.
And I look at Haiti as the first
like
kid.
first gen? Like you the first?
He's the first of the new generation of our next generation. We all look up to Gigi.
I'm the first of the
We have like 30 cousins.
He's the prototype.
He's the like yo Gigi. What next?
So like, and then like Haiti being like the first black nation to get their freedom. So their first sons of Africa.
Was that? Hold up. I'm not even Haitian, but I know this. Hold up. 1908?
1804.
1804. I fucked up.
You said 1908.
I fucked up.
You were.
Hold up. But I know who led y'all. It was something Toussaint.
Yeah, you got it. Toussaint Louverture. Yeah, you got it.
Toussaint Louverture.
You're close.
There was a really fire, before we get off topic, there was a really fire tattoo that one of my favorite.
Negma one, probably
and it's nope, it was somebody else, and it was on his back, and it was a flag. It was a Haiti flag, and it was the year, and then like they was done marching basically on French.
Okay.
But it was fire, and I
That's
said, damn,
dope.
if I want that tattoo, but I can't because it ain't.
But now we have a trucking company that's coming along. You know what I mean?
Oh, you about to do trucking?
Yeah, we have a
So you
trucking
got
company.
CDL
He got
license?
his hands in.
You got your
I don't
CDL?
have the CDL
But
license,
you're driving
but I have
around.
drivers. You know what I mean? Like I have people that.
Yo,
you know what I
bro, I'm telling you, talk
Load
about
the
it.
bag. We loading the
Tell
bag.
these young
So-
niggas there's way more ways to get this loaded bag.
that truck
Get the money.
money crazy, bro.
How old? Tell them how old you got to be to even get.
I don't have a CDL. I'm just
18.
one of. I just like
18.
I'm just one of the owners.
One of the
You know what
owners?
I mean? Yeah.
But it's very
So
profitable.
it's me and it's very profitable. It's me and my friends. You know what I mean? Like right now we're just starting off. You know what I mean? We just we're about to get a brand new truck, whatever. But like we're just starting off. We're getting. You know what I mean? So we're trying to like basically have like one of us do every single part of the trucking company. We're trying to have our own broker. We're trying to have, our own dispatcher and everything. So like we're gonna have other truckers that's gonna hit us up to trying to get, and we're gonna have our own truckers, and we're also gonna have like black cars, the black cars to like.
What do you guys
truck
move
celebrities.
to? I always was. This is for my own question. I'm curious. Like when truckers, you guys move cars. There's gonna be like.
It's gonna be all types of shit. We're gonna do
need to move.
like cars, like big loads. You know what I mean?
State to state, right?
State to state,
So
big
this is
loads.
big money.
Yeah, it's
Big
not like
money.
I'm not talking about like local shit.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like
You gotta make that. They gotta make that ride.
Yeah, like even Mexico,
This
like
is
going
big money.
in,
This
like
is big
going
money.
to like all that shit. So, because I know like I wasn't gonna sell drugs. Like I knew like we will leave that alone. But I just wanted to be able to own my own things because I didn't like having to ask, you know what I mean? Having to ask people to like, like when I want something, I want to be a certain way in high school and whatever. Like I didn't want to, you know what I mean? I think like it was like my sophomore year that I just started like everything. Like I worked at a deli, right? So because I worked at the
First
deli.
job?
Was that my first job?
Mine was in the kitchen, so I respect it.
The deli wasn't my first job. But because I used to take culinary class in high school and everything. But like, cause that's what that was my goal, like where I wanted to be. I wanted to be a chef, right? So like they used to like this program they have in Cambridge.
You went to Range?
Yeah.
Rista?
Yeah. No, I didn't go to Rista actually. I went to Fundamental. CRLS. Yeah. I went to Fundamental. I was in Fundamental. But yeah, so because I wanted to do that, so like that program, the workforce, Cambridge, I don't know if they still have it, but they used to like help kids, you know what I mean? They started us giving us checks for just doing our homeworks. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
they don't got that no more.
Yeah, they were just doing your homework, bro.
Like,
literally, just make sure you do your homework, you get a check. I think it was like every week or every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then they like help you, like they give you like pointers of how to like interview for jobs, and they help you even like.
That sounds like the
and that's what I'm getting at, right? So like, I remember when I was a kid. I remember growing up, I grew up. So for everyone that doesn't know, this is my cousin Gage, right?
Hey, cousin.
So he's the like he said, he's the first.
He's the bull.
He's the first. I mean, but I always looked at Gigi like he's like my older brother too. Like I look at him like, yo, like I try to get game all the time. And I remember growing up, that's how I got into my entrepreneurship. Like I was like, no, I want to start. Like I can't, ain't no way. I mean, like he kind of like molded me.
You don't want to be a worker. You like
yeah. I mean, I work, but I work till I work for me. I mean,
be a worker.
Like like it's just something that's in my DNA. Like it's not just like it's not even just like I don't want to be a worker. Like it's not. There's no shades of workers. Workers are great. Like, everyone needs workers. Like people do their job, but at the end of the day, it's just in my DNA.
Society is a team. Society is a team. Everybody plays their part.
However, like I just like starting shit. I like starting shit and then seeing how it goes. And I've noticed that like he's like a visionary. Like I remember you told me. I remember there was one time when you were driving and I was in your car. I was in the passenger seat. You were talking about how like you were like you would like niggas. Like you were a funny kid and like you would talk shit and shit, but in high school. But like niggas would just buy anything from you. Like you would be able to sell anything. Like I was a young kid and he was telling me this. It was like, you buy anything from you? that means I didn't want to buy anything from me. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to buy anything. But yeah, like I just want to get into that. Like how, like what made you think like that? Like what sparked that idea?
I don't know. Like I had like a weird confidence. Like it was a weird confidence. I had it like since I left Haiti. You know what I mean? Like a weird confidence. And I'm glad too. Like.
I just want to say one thing, guys. Gigi was a short kid with glasses, bro. He was the coolest kid in high school. Yo, bro, trust me.
Yo, we was all short, nigga.
Yeah, I'm here.
I was
short too.
Yeah, John was short.
I was short, nigga. Nobody knew I was gonna be this tall.
John was short. Now he's my height. That was crazy. Like, what the fuck?
I probably got hit on you now.
I'm still short, but I was short.
Yeah. You good height now, though, but like,
yeah, I was short.
I was
I was talk mad shit.
Yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, like it was just like. I just wanted certain things and I wanted to be able to get it on my own. So like when I had like I was saying with the restaurant job. Yeah. So when I had it, so one thing I used to do before I leave, I would make sandwiches. Because that's why I had all the stuff. So before I leave, like I'll finish whatever I had to do at the job mad early and then make mad sandwiches. And then I usually used to bring my backpack. My backpack used to be empty. Yeah. Bring them. Sandwiches, and there was like some sodas, get some sodas, go to school, freeze the sodas. Yep. And then sandwiches, leave them in the fridge, bring them to school, sell the sandwiches for $2 a piece, sell the sodas for $50.
Free fucking game!
Yo, I used to do that shit.
Free
like crazy.
fucking game!
I used to do that shit. That shit, yeah. There's a couple other shit, but
now you got lunch money for the fucking week. Now you got lunch money for a month.
Exactly.
And then I don't have to ask, because I didn't have to ask my aunt or whatever, because I used to live with my aunt, so
nigga, that's fire.
I didn't have to ask her
my
for
mom.
shit. Yeah, like I remember the first time. You know, the first time when I was able to. But at that point though, I had gotten a job, I think. Yeah. But it was the first time I bought something for me. Like I remember sophomore in high school. Like I bought something. Like it was a pair of Timbs, these brown Timbs, and then. They weren't even weeds. It was like brown. There was these brown ones. Okay. Right? And I got those. And I got, because I bought a Sherlin jacket.
Yo, Sherlin's a fire. I had a Sherlin back in the 90s. It's hard to get now.
Bro, I want it so bad, bro. No. Yep, I bought a Sherlin and I bought the boots because they was the same brown, the same color.
That's fire.
Bro,
young niggas.
I remember when I walked into the high school, bro.
Bitches on
I felt like I was the,
yo. Flocking.
I wasn't like, but I felt like I was the shit though. I ain't gonna lie. But it was just like because I bought it for myself.
It's a different feeling when you buy shit for yourself.
Fucking feeling, bro. Like ever since then, I'm like, I want to keep that. I want to keep that feeling. So like every fucking thing, bro.
You gotta keep hustling. You can make it,
bro.
He's one of the flyest people I've ever known too.
Everything, bro. It was like, yo, because I wanted to be a certain way. That's why, like, even with the cook, like, I wanted to do it. But then, like, even like I wanted to write a book and everything. Like that was one of the deterrent, like the thing that took me away from being a cook was that I went to write a book, and I felt that whenever you're a cook, people just expect you to write a cookbook or like anything. It has to be with cooking. They put you in a box, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I didn't want to be in that type of box, so that's why it was like,
that's dope, yo. That's a dope feeling, though. That feeling,
bro. That feeling when you own, yo. I never wanted to, and then like it just drove me, yo. It just drove me. Like even by the time I got to college, I had to make certain decisions. Like it just like drove me, yo. Like,
what's the first purchase you made like that?
The first purchase,
like from you hustling and how to get your money, and then you finally could purchase something for yourself.
Let me think. I think it was the Jordan 5. That's why I love the 5 so much. It was the Jordan 5s. Which ones was it?
Not
the Olive 5. Shit, fuck. No, it wasn't great. It was not the Raging Bulls. It was Metallics. It was the Metallic 5s. I remember it was Jordan with Metallic 5s.
Those are doing.
I remember, like I remember I went to school. Niggas was like, "Oh, Josh, okay." I came down in Air Max 95 too.
Air Max
95 Jordan. Yeah, and then like, "Oh, okay, Josh, you came through different." I came through different. Like you see me making money.
Different. And it's like it's yours now, so you gotta take care of.
That's the thing I tell niggas, so that ownership, like I always think about like I could take my car and trash it. And no one could, I don't have to answer to nobody. Like nobody could come up to me and be like, yo, why'd you do that? Like I could take every fucking single piece of everything that's in my house. I could break every single, and not even have to
answer to nobody but
answer to no fucking body,
that's a great feeling.
That shit is a great feeling. Like I told you, I'm trying to get to a point where there's, because I have expensive taste, so it's like I gotta get to a point where I could just do anything that I want.
Everything is answered to you.
Like I'm just good. I don't have
answer to yourself. You
I do whatever the fuck I want.
Why I crashed this Rari?
I do whatever the fuck I want.
Why fuck Gigi crashed this Rari?
But that's all I want to do. I want to be able to do all. But I want all my niggas to be the same way. I want all my, because I want that same feeling. That's why, like, even when we see when I'm like invite niggas over to the crib and everything, because I want people to feel that.
I ain't gonna listen. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. When I went to your crib, and I ain't gonna tell y'all niggas too much about this crib, but when they brought me to your crib, I had a rush. I was like, yo, this is fire, nigga. I was like, if I was living like this by myself,
you see the view?
The view. And honestly though, a lot of niggas, you know how they feel? A lot of hating niggas, they get jealous.
Yeah.
Nah,
but niggas like me,
bro.
but real niggas, bro. We get hungry. We get inspired.
I'm trying to get like you, my boy.
I looked at it like, yo,
that's why I like chilling around him.
I can do this.
Yeah.
I was like, I can do this one day. This is how I want to be.
Bro, anyone can, bro. Yeah. And the thing is, I feel like I'm not even doing as much as I could.
But to the next person, you never know.
Yeah, because everybody's looking.
Is somebody else's ceiling.
Yeah, because everybody. But yo.
And same with us with the podcast. I got mad people in my inbox like, damn, I see y'all doing a podcast. Like, bro, how do I get started? You know what I told him? I said, yo, bro, honestly, get you a team.
Just do it.
I got me a team. He got him a team, and we all be Jordan our role. Everybody just perfect
But
our role.
But that's the thing. Everyone has to know their role because no team works with everybody thinking is a superstar.
Exactly.
And then the thing that people don't understand is that you could be the superstar in a different way. You don't have to be the point superstar. You could be
Draymond's still a superstar.
Fucking, you think Robin wasn't a superstar?
Robin's a superstar.
They don't get none of them rings without Robin.
He's a Hall of Famer.
A rebound superstar.
He's a Hall of Famer.
He was meant because even Robin was like, yo, bro, I could score. You know what I mean? But I don't need to.
I got 30 boards.
I got the best scorer in the world.
Yeah, exactly. I got the best scorer.
Exactly.
I'll just grab boards if he accidentally missed.
I can lock up niggas. I'm pretty sure Robin can guard niggas on the perimeter. Why? I got Pippen.
Exactly.
Pippen gonna pick you up 60 feet.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how we look at it here at Fully Loaded.
It's communication, yo. As long as you guys communicate,
communication is key.
Everything. If y'all feel a certain way about each other, like
you
say it, get it out the way.
You know what's so
Do
crazy?
not hold that shit in, bro.
And what's
say
so
it and
crazy
get it out
is
the
that
way.
I feel like pride will destroy anything great.
Pride usually do.
Pride will be the reason it gets you killed. And
pride usually do.
You know what's crazy? Because business relationships and actual relationships will like
can mix. If you let them.
Yeah, it can mix, but it's very similar if you think about it. Because, like you said, like they can't be too, like you got to be joining your role. Like they got to be communication. There can't be pride in that shit. You know what I mean? It's just like, that's why you should never mix business and personal relationships.
And what's so crazy is that when like I have a personal relationship with both of these off camera, but like,
of course, yeah.
I think me and E just talked about this the other day, and I said to him, I was like, yo, bro, we bumping heads about ideas on the podcast, but I said to him, like, yo, bro, at the end of the day, I have no pride in this shit. Because I know anything you come to me with, you telling me, nah, I don't think we should do this. Or if I come to you, I don't think we should do this. Or Boots come to me, I don't think we should do this. I know it's for the betterment of the team. It's not for you trying to say, nah, that's not a good idea on you.
Yeah.
You don't come up with a good idea. No, you're trying to see what's better for us.
Yeah.
So I have no pride. And I think if people go into shit with no pride, only good can come out of it.
Exactly.
Because the brothers.
This is the thing. This is the thing. This is the thing that you gotta. This is what keeps you in check. This is what's gonna keep you in check, even like with pride. You just gotta understand the objective. The goal. What you guys trying to? Because if it's like, if you guys have the same objective and you guys know like everything, it's like if I'm working with you, you're my business partner. And then it comes back with the trust. But I trust that everything that you're thinking of when it comes to the business is for the benefit of the business. For the profit, for the benefit. You know what I mean? If I know that, so any type of decision that you make or any type of suggestion that you make, I'm going to listen to it.
Facts.
Because I know that you coming up with that idea
on the same term as you.
Is based on let's move this shit forward.
Yeah.
Facts.
So
and I think that's mainly the point too. I think a lot of people have problems when they don't feel like they're listened to.
Thank you for being here, Gigi.
Yo, Gigi, I appreciate you, bro. That was probably really insightful.